in which time I am doing my jobs in different sectors in GIS remote sensing. Basically, by profession, I am a GIS remote sensing analyst. The basic problem is there are no such institute who are creating the communication bridge from academic sector to the industrial sector. It is a very crucial question and very important from our perspective too, because not only the students or the researchers, we are targeting the grassroots level.
Hi Rahul, Krishani. I'm a community manager at Startup Lanes. I'm delighted that you have taken out time for this interview. So can we start with your introduction?
Sure. I will say myself Rahul Chakraborty, Director of Integrated Institute for Advanced Research and Information. It's a Government of India MSME certified premium research and skill course institute. Apart from that, we had our private limited company, that is IIARI private limited company. It deals with the IT sectors as well as the GIS remote sensing consultancy sector. And I am very much fortunate enough to come up with this plan and bring our society something very much needed in this recent digital evolutions era.
So can you please tell us how did you come up with your startup idea?
In which time I am doing my jobs in different sectors in GIS remote sensing. Basically, by profession, I am a GIS remote sensing analyst, and I completed my degree in BSc honors in geography as well as the masters in geography. After that, we completed the GIS remote sensing certificate course, and after that, the diploma courses. So whenever I comes with different institute, I came to know the basic scarcity of the field, and from there, I just come up that we need a platform from where we came up with the idea with academia as well as with the industrial sector. So to make a communication bridge with this academia to industry. So for that time frame, we thought about that we need something regarding this part, and we come up with this IIARI Institute.
So can you tell us that what was the most difficult part in the early stage of the company's growth?
Yeah, absolutely. Because nowadays, the basic tools from when we are trying to start or accelerate the thing, on that time frame, the basic problem is to reach the pupil, because in these our India's current economic status as well as the education process, the people are very much familiar with the recent orthodox mentality of their educations, and they are willing to do their BSc BCom like that, and after that they completed their masters, or in the parallel part they are doing their engineering, do these kind of things. But in this recent time, those people who are coming from the general background like PSC honors or BCom honors, like this field, after some times they face the problem of the skilled workforce, because in this current scenario, every industry needs the skilled workforce, and without the skilled workforce, they are not entertaining any people, though they have the valid certificates and those things. So at that time frame, we need to develop this institute, and we have to understand the people that we are offering the skill courses, and you need these skill courses for your upcoming future interviews, and otherwise you are not able to understand, or you are not getting to promote in your job field. And many times the basic problem faced by the people is they are going to the interview, and many times they are freshers. So the interviewer board or the industry is not able to take them, because they don't have the money, and in this current pandemic situation, this is one of the most important things. So they are not ready to give you money to learn you, to give you the lessons from their side. So on that time frame, we are trying to provide them this kind of opportunity from our institute, and we are providing the internship, because after completing the internship, those people are not freshers anymore. So we faced a 1 or 2 months problem to make the understanding purpose, to visualize the future to the people. And after 3 or 4 months, it's very much obvious that people understood, and now we have doing our workflow not only in pan India, also in abroad, many countries like South America, like Morocco, as well as Bangladesh, Nepal is also there. Many people, near about 7 to 8 countries, people are associated with us in our various programs.
So can you tell us that what was the gap in the market that you identified?
Absolutely, that is the main thing. So when I am working with another institute and another part, I understood that there are plenty of educational institute in our India, but the basic problem is there are no such institute who are creating the communication bridge from academic sector to the industrial sector. Many private sectors, many private institutes provide the placement, but in the placement field they have to sign a bond in many times for the locking period, and there are other bondage as well. So on that time frame, we are here to give the skill courses as well as their experiences, hands-on experiences. So both comes to the very good way. And also we are trying to associate at the very fast with various industry, because we give the idea that you no need to provide us money. You just take our students or take our people. Regarding that, you provide us what you think or what you need regarding your sector, and we will develop the skill for the students for yourselves, and after that you just pick it. And regarding this part, we are providing that idea that you are there, I am here, and we are creating the communication bridge for the people who are doing their academical background or who have that struggling period for themselves.
So can you explain your business model?
Sure. There are mainly three parts. The first one is the educational sector, the second one is the industrial sector, and the third one is the consulting sector in research. So why we choose these three sectors other than any other part? The main thing is that, as I say before, that we are creating the communication bridge from academics to industry. So for that sector, we need the skill courses. So for that part, the academics part, the academic divisions of IIARI, from there we are creating the skilled man force. Next to the industrial part, in the industrial part, we are training them. We giving them the training for their purpose in the IT sector as well as in the GIS remote sensing sector, which is our core subject, core sector. In these two, apart from these two fields, we have plenty of our associate bodies, associate institutes, associate industrial partners. We are providing them the internship opportunity with a free service for themselves. So they are getting the experience from their side. So in these two parts, the people are ready to rock in the industrial part. And apart from that, we created the consultancy in research, because we understood that those people who are doing their PhDs and research in their field, they need the support from the back end. So regarding that part, we have to provide them something. And regarding this part, we provided the instrumental support, the analytical support, the survey-oriented support, because in the research part, they need to verify the ground truth as well as need to verify the ground data. So we have our big survey team, and we provided the survey team to themselves and to get their ideas and help them to come to end of the research.
What are the products or services that you offer?
In this regard, I would like to say that again, in the field of academics, we provided plenty of courses that is come with GIS remote sensing, or we can say geoinformatics. It's a nowadays very important part, from Swiggy to Zomato, from Uber to Ola. Everything is using this technology. So this is a rising technology. Apart from that, one of the most important part in this industry, that is the statistical analysis. Every industry needs the analysis of their statistical well-being. So we provided the skill courses in this statistical part, and we all know that this is the era of digital, and this is the era of computer. So regarding keep this on our mind, we provided the skill course in the programming languages like Anaconda, Python, HTML, like these things. So we are giving the complete solution for the people who are trying to move to the industry. And apart from that, in the industrial sector, specifically our core area is GIS remote sensing again. And we already did our work with government of Arunachal Pradesh, government of Jharkhand, and now we are going to work with government of West Bengal nowadays. So we are taking very various projects from themselves, and we are and in spite of these things, we also try to something in the IT sector. And in this lockdown phase, we came to conclusion that we need some product for the students. And regarding that part, we build a product ILS, Integrated Learning Management System. This is the comparatively a very pocket-friendly tool for the colleges as well as for the students. We provide these tools for the colleges to use this tool for the students, because in this platform the students came with all the facilities. Like in each and every day, the professors or the faculties are providing their notes in a WhatsApp group or the Google Classroom. Parallelly, they are doing Google Meet or Zoom, which we are very much familiar. So these things, so they need to use multiple options in nowadays to complete a solution in their learning period. So in this ILS, we provided these whole things in a single one, in a single platform, and they only need to do this, use this platform and provided all the information. So it is nowadays UGC also recognize these things, and they give the name as a MOOCs, MOOCs, MOOCs. So we are using ILS, and already 4 universities and more than 5 colleges are using our technology, and we are very much happy that we are able to provide them that kind of services. And in the last phase, in the consultancy part, we already discussed that the in the consultancy part, we are providing something like the instrumental support, the analytical supports. Also in the field of research, it's very important the plagiarism. So we also provide the plagiarism checking support as well as the removal services. So everything is there in under the one umbrella. So we are trying to give a single umbrella for every people, and that umbrella will provide the protection from any field in academics as well as in industry.
So who are your target customers?
It is a very crucial question and very important from our perspective too, because not only the students or the researchers, we are targeting the grassroots level. Why I am telling this? Because nowadays those people who are doing their 12th or the boards exam, they are the future of nations. So if we need to hit and need the revolution regarding this part, so we need to hit them. So from the board examiners, from the board students, the faculties of there, till the PhD students, the research scholars, everyone is the target audience, because some of them will come to the industry sector, they will get the help from our side. Some of the students will go to the research section, they will get the help from our sector. And beside these two fields, there are another field of students. They need the personality development ingredients for their purpose. So for themselves, we also provide some vocational course. So this phase, like we can say from age of 20 to till 28, this 8-year span will be the target frame from our side.
Why do your customers choose your product or your services again? Like, why are they ordering again from you?
Yeah, that is a very heartful things from our side, because it's a very obvious things, and we get this feedback in last 1 year in a more crucial. And very fast, why they choose us? Because we are affordable. That is the main USP from our side. We are affordable, and our service. That this is the two simultaneous part we had provided, and we had our own analysis team, and we analysis and we get a update that near about 40 to 45% people rejoin our courses after they join once. This is the first statistic we have got. The second statistic, we are speeding up in this field like a rocket, and in last 1.5 years we have completed near about 47 courses in this field, and we reached near about 14,000 students in this time frame, in this just last 1.5 years. So it's our, I think it's our USP, that the affordable price and the management, these two comes closer, and we provided this kind of service to themselves.
So, can you tell me three unique things about you that makes you different from your competitors, makes you better than them?
It's a very easy thing for us, because already I discussed that the affordable part is one of the main USP, because we provided some courses less than half of the market price. Like if the market price is 100 rupees, we are providing in 20-25 rupees. Like this kind of affordable price range we have. Apart from that, the management, we have a very good management, and in this time frame we provided the support, that service is very good. So if you are seeing the three part, then I will highlighting the affordable price, the service period, and both came to the management. So these three are the most important part from our side.
Okay. So, why should a job applicant work with you?
Because we will not give him the experience of job, as well as we will create himself for the job, not only by the field of their expertise, also how they have to represent, because we will provide themselves a live project experience. So without doing a job, he already have an experience in his hand or in her hand. So as a result, they will be very much available for the job sectors, job seekers, or those HRs who are requesting us many times that we are not required the freshers, we need the experience. So they have all those things in this regard, and they are just ready to rock in their field. So that is the main important part from our side.
So, if it wasn't for your company, what would you be doing right now?
See, by profession, I am a GIS RS analyst. So definitely I am that field. But apart from that, because I come from a academic background, and I had a root in Ramakrishna Mission. So that is one of my key elements nowadays. Also, whenever I got time, I sit in front of the classes and trying to give them lessons. So definitely I will be a academicians or the teacher, we can say, apart from beside the GIS RS analysis.
So, are you looking for any vendors to simplify any part of your business?
We did not believe in vendorship. Okay, we had more than 10 universities and more than 15 colleges in India who are associated with us with the MOUs. Apart from that, we had near about 7 to 8 companies in our association in GIS remote sensing field and in other sectors. So we believe that in the field of our expertise, we need the hand, because with these hand, not only we grow, also that institute, that colleges also get the beneficial part. So we believe that we need a chain, like in recent times, the blockchain is a very crucial thing. From cryptocurrency to the trading, everywhere this blockchain is a very important play the very important roles. So regarding this part, we believe this chain system, and we believe if we are able to create a chain from these education institutes and the education statutory body to our industrial part, these two will came up in a single place. And not only in the theory part, that PPP model, or not only in the field of any other sector or in the government book, there will be a PPP model. Also in the real life, we will get this PPP model, and that will be very much important for the upcoming generations. Most importantly, after this pandemic, because this pandemic shows us how crucial the nature is, and how we are helpless in front of them, as well as how this nature directly or indirectly will affect our economy and our social activities. So for these kind of things, we need this kind of change system, I think.
So, what are the recent and the long-term plans of your startup?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very crucial question for ourselves as well, and we planned thoroughly regarding this part. We are trying to provide a platform from where the people will get all the opportunities from the academics part as well as for the industrial part. And in this regard, we are trying to provide many more vocational courses, many more courses in skill based and capacity building programs for themselves. And in these, apart from this part, we have in last 1.5 year more than 100 people in the internship mode. And in the last month, in the month of August, we got more than 300 people for a single internship program. So you can understand what big opportunities are there. So more than 30 people already joined in our ongoing project. The 30 people in our direct payroll in our company's project, and the other 20 people join in our associate industrial bodies. So in the coming days, we are trying to provide this opportunity more and give them this platform. From there, they will get this type of opportunity, as well as in the field of research, we will provide them the support, and maybe in a few days, we will also provide the opportunity in a collaboration for themselves to do the PhD. So these are the future planning from our side.
Are you raising external funds, or are you willing to raise external funds in the near future?
No, it is against our institution policy. Never we are going to take the support from outside, because we believe that whenever we are going to ask money from outside or raise the fund from outside, that is something is not going to happen in our sector. So for that reasons, we are here and we are funding our institute, and we believe that our partners and those people who are joining our course, they will provide us that opportunity that will help in a proper way.
So I would like to ask you, what are your feedback on starter planes?
It is a very great platform for those people who are trying to accelerate their business, as well as those people who are not able to get the peers from a very good way. This platform is providing this peer in a very good way. Hope in the coming days we will get the chance to work again and in a good way, and that will be very much fortunate from our side as well, because we had a very good experience regarding these tie-ups, and hope in the future that institute, that esteemed organization will also choose us for their coming endeavors. I will recommend this platform in a very good way to all the people. You can join us in this platform. This is a very good initiative by themselves.
So lastly, I would like to ask you, is there anyone you would like to thank for supporting you in your journey?
Yeah, absolutely. In this regard, I would like to thank my mom, because throughout this journey, the journey is very tough for me, because as a founder director of this institute, and those days when we are just working as a CEO of this company, as well as the director of this company, as well as I am the marketing agent for this company, and I am the executive as well. So at that time frame, I worked for all these places, and that is very much important part, because and in this time frame also, because I work near about 18 hours, 20 hours in a day, and I have to travel many places in India within a short notice. So in this regard, a companion, a support from my mother is very much important from me, because she is one who handled the rest of the thing very crucially. Apart from that, my colleague, my fellows who are here and assisting us.
So we have come to the end of this interview. It was lovely talking to you.